Hello all. This is a quick video on how you can tell if you have a signed limited first edition of the Songs of Suzana by Stephen King. So first off, we're going to go through the outside, what there is, and then the dust jacket, then the signature page, and then the edition page. So starting out, very first thing on the cover of the book is you will see a little sticker on there. That is from Grant Publishing. All the books that I have that are the first limited edition have that on there. I believe that was put on there by the publisher simply to for ease and convenience, so they didn't have to keep on opening up the books to see which edition there was. But there should be a sticker on there. It's not necessarily official. It doesn't mean it's a fake or not. If the sticker's not there, that's just an indication that you'll have. This one, of course, is number 180. So there will also be a cover that the book will come with. This is to protect it, and this is special by Grant Publishing. So there will be this cover that helps to keep the book safe. So let's pull this out here. Now, the dust jacket, I'm going to pull this off so we can go a little bit deeper into the dust jacket about what it has in there. So the dust jacket, this picture is not unique for it. The outside art, I believe, is pretty common for the later editions that happen. But what happens on the inside of this is where you start to see if you have a limited edition. Not necessarily the signed one, but a limited edition number on it. So on the first insert, there will be an ISBN number with a price tag of $175. And it'll say for the Songs of Susan. It will have, of course, the description in here from the author, a little bit about Stephen King. It will talk about that this is the last novel. It will have also on the back, it will have information about Jeffrey Anderson, who is the photographer. And then in the very back, you will have at the bottom, there will be the ISB, the information that this is from Grant. So I believe that Grant only makes these first limited editions and nothing else, as a different publisher after that. So that's what you will see. Okay, let's get into the book itself. So on the outside, it's a standard white. Now let's get to the signed page. Okay, so here we are. Okay, let's go into a little bit of detail on this one to help you authenticate if you got the book. So it'll say the special first edition of the Dark Tower 6 Song of Suzana, signed by the author Stephen King and the artist Daryl Anderson. This edition is limited to 1,400 copies for sale. This is copy number 180. Stephen King signs it, and then Daryl Anderson signs it. Now, a key point with this one for this Songs of Suzana, Stephen King's signature is, the copy is in red. So you should see the number of the copy in red. Stephen King's signature will be in a blue ink, kind of a heavier, thicker. And then Daryl Anderson will be in black. It's almost a green, a very dark on there. So I really like this because some of the other editions just have all in black. So it's a little bit harder to know if you got a first edition or not, but this one makes it pretty simple. So again, the copy is in red, Stephen King is in blue, and then the artist Daryl Anderson is in a very, very dark green, almost black. Let's go to the edition page. This is going to be another indication. So the signature page is going to tell you that it's a signed limited first edition. This page will simply tell you that it's a first edition. So it'll say Dark Tower Songs of Suzana, copyright 2004. And if you go down, the important part is the signed edition and the artist signed edition has the ISBN number. And then it says it's first edition. So you'll only get that on this book, that it'll say signed edition and the first edition. Other books, and then of course it'll say Donald Grant Publishing. Now, a lot of other books, if it's not a first edition, there will be a series of numbers down there. More often than not, it'll either say first edition for first edition, or it'll start with the number 1. If it has a higher number, if the lowest number down there by where the first edition is say an 8, that'll mean it's the eighth version of the eighth printing of this book. Okay. So that's how you can signature page with the color signatures, the first edition on it. The Songs of Suzana, the dust jacket that says it's $175. And the very last one is a little dot on the book that says it's which edition it is. So there you go. Hope that helps you know if you got a signed limited edition of the Songs of Suzana. Thank you.